Hello everyone, it's Ali from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with another personal break. You have two complete collector booster boxes of ZENDIKAR Rising collector boosters, and I'm excited to check these out for Mike F from Florida. I'm ready to see which expeditions we will get, which foils, which non-foils, and I'm excited because we did open two very nice collector boosters this past weekend for Danny L during our live stream. We did see a total of 3 Scourge of the Skyclaves, 1 extended art foil, 1 extended art non-foil, and a regular foil. So that was definitely nice. I'm ready to see what other cool cards we can get in here, and I'm excited to get on into, let's start with this left one here. I'll set this one off to the side, and don't need that. Let me move that out of the way. And all right, we are ready to get into box number 1 for Mike. Let's snap ourselves into the corner and get started. Because it is 2 boxes of the same product, I will be doing our recap at the end of the second box. So let me start off with this here. Move my trash can a bit closer. I've been doing some shipping. I've been closer to my computer. With the new layout, I am a bit more separated from the computer when I'm in the recording zone. So everything was kind of shifted a bit to the right, so I took care of that. But here we go. The Expedition box toppers, you do get 2 in the collector boosters, whereas set boosters and draft boosters, you just get the 1. We have actually gotten a restock on set boosters, if anyone is interested in that. We were sold out for a couple weeks, but we are finally able to get in more from our distributor. Those are available on our website, which is linked in the description, as well as collector boosters, if that's something you'd be interested in. But our first expedition here, we do have Wasteland. Tap for colorless, tap sacrifice, destroy target non-basic land. And all right, let's see what our second full art expedition is. We have Arid Mesa, not bad. 1 fetch, 1 non-fetch. All right, and we are ready to get started. I don't know why the collector booster, well, not collector booster, but the expedition packs tend to leave a little bit of foil dust, which is weird, but I don't know. I don't get that with the regular packs. All right, here we go, pack number 1. We have Nighthawk Scavenger for our first extended art rare, foil Relic Robber, Phylath World Sculptor, Akum Hellhound, Tabarax Hope's Demise, and the token. All right, let me just adjust the piles real quick. I think I have room. The mythic foil, foil rare, mythic foil. I have space for mythic there. All right, here we go. Next pack. Now, I did have some pretty cool pulls earlier today. If you missed it, definitely recommend you go check out this video that I'm linking right up here. We did open an Elite Trainer box of Champions Path for Abel R, along with some baseball boxes. But we got one super awesome hit out of there. Not going to spoil what it is. However, I did post it on my Instagram earlier, so if you've seen that post, you all are going to know what it is. That was definitely a very fun experience. So I would totally recommend that. If you're into Pokemon, like I said, also there's some baseball on there. So if you like baseball too, recommend you check that out. But the highlight of that video was that Pokemon Elite Trainer Box Champions Path, which actually turns out we're getting in some more. We're getting another whole case of those Champions Path Elite Trainer Boxes sometime either later in the week or early next week. Branchloft Pathway Borderless, Wayward Guide Beast, still no mythics. Extended art, regular art, foil, showcase, expedition, or otherwise. I think I had all my bases covered there, but or otherwise. Maul of the Skyclaves, Grakmaw, Valkut Exploration, showcase rare. We have an Ancient Tomb foil. All right, there's our first. We've seen boxes with up to 3 here on the channel. And we have unfortunately seen a box that has had 1, but for the most part, between 2 and 3. I think we've had a customer out of the store open a box that had 4, but I haven't seen it personally. I know there's video out there as well of people opening at 4. Ondu Inversion, Nighthawk Scavenger. Whoops, a Runaway Branchloft Pathway once again. Yasharn, Maddening Cacophony. Really like the art for that card. We have River Glide Pathway, borderless. We have a foil Showcase Rare Lotus Cobra, very cool. Straighten these piles up. All these cards being foil, they are a bit slippery, so piles are quite messy. And before they all just turn into one big old conglomerate of cards, may as well get them all straightened up. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Last pack here on the left side of box number 1. Squad Commander. Scourge of the Skyclaves, foil mythic. Very cool, very cool. Bright Climb Pathway. Dreadworm. And Seachrome Coast. I love the art on this card. Now I know it is not one that people are desiring too much. I just love the little bird sitting there on the Hedron. Now, I am in some sort of Facebook group for Magic Art, and I remember seeing the auction of the color study, not even the original art for this, just the color study for Seachrome Coast by Adam Paquette. I think it was already over $1,200 bucks. I don't know what it ended at on auction, but I was like, man, I wish I was rich. I would love to have had that. He's so cute, the little bird, he's just chilling. Just vibing out on Hedron. Just doing bird things. We see those kinds of birds all the time here in Florida. Just walking around, stepping all over people's grass and whatnot. Clearwater Pathway. Master of Winds. Forsaken Monument for our first extended art mythic. We have Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, borderless planeswalker. Needleverge Pathway, borderless rare, foil. Almost getting to the end of box number 1 here, just a handful of more packs. I mean, technically, the whole box is almost a handful of packs. I have quite large hands, as I'm sure you all can tell. I used to talk about it more frequently. I don't know why. It was kind of like a topic for a little bit. We have Confounding Conundrum. Phylath World Sculptor. Sometimes I just pick in my head like, alright, I don't know what to talk about, so let me just pick on one thing, and then we'll just keep going with that. We have Scute Swarm here, Canopy Ballot, and Inscription of Insight foil. These packs are not being very kind to me today. See, they're just not behaving. Let me just go ahead and move that off to the side. Alright. That's the empty wrapper. Here's the pack. Almost finished off with Mike's first box here. Agadeem's Awakening. Ondu Inversion. Cragcrown Pathway. And we have a third foil, Wooded Foothills. Very cool. Always nice to see a fetch, especially when it is a bonus. So we've had Ancient Tomb, Seachrome Coast, and Wooded Foothills. We get a fourth here in Mike's first box. We have Island. This is Bossman's favorite island. He really likes the little whirlpool. Grakmaw, Thieving Skydiver, Lotus Cobra, and the Hellhound. And Kargan Intimidator. There was another foil back here. But no fourth expedition here. Still 3. They're technically supposed to be 1 and 6, so it is a bonus. Little bonus Jonas Wooded Foothills. Alright, let me just straighten up these piles real quick, and then we'll get into box number 2. Aside from the expeditions, this box is a bit light on mythics. Just the 1 regular foil, 1 borderless, and 2 extended arts. I feel like we normally see more. But if we're going to exchange potentially not the greatest foil mythic for a foil Wooded Foothills, I'm not going to complain about that. But alright, let's grab box number 2 and let's get started. This will actually do it for Magic for the day. We do have some more Pokemon, as well as one of our last few remaining boxes of Marvel Anime. We are all sold out. I'm saying last few remaining boxes as in scheduled for personal breaks. We have 2 boxes for Stephen O on when I have a lighter day, which is actually very kind of him to do that. Today, well, from last week, I'm playing a lot of catch-up, it feels like. So I've had a lot of these breaks sitting in queue since Friday. So it was quite the busy day today. As you can see, by the time this video is uploaded, we have Strip Mine for our first expedition from box number 2. However, we do still have some more Pokemon. I mentioned that. The Marvel anime, which is pretty cool. And then we also have our last box of Gold Label Baseball. Those actually should all go pretty quickly. I think this will be the longest video. Grove of the Burn Willows. Longest video from the remaining post 5-box break for Abel that we just saw. Like I said, that little title card should still be up there. I definitely recommend it if you want to see me get very excited over a card. I know people will sometimes complain, Allie, you don't react to anything. It's like, I mean, I'm excited, but I'm not going to scream and yell over something that's not too crazy. But I was screaming and yelling. So, to see Allie the Robot show motion for once, definitely recommend you check that out. Alright, Warren Reef Ooze, Trap Finder, Phylath World Sculptor, and Tabarax Hope's Demise. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of deja vu here. Remember seeing Phylath in that first pack, I think. The Tabarax foil. Not sure if we had a Trap Finder or not. I feel like we did, actually. Let me check. Apparently I'm just making stuff up because we don't. But still deja vu there on that Phylath in the Tabarax. Tabarax should be our first foil here. Yeah. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Does that mean we'll see another 3 Expedition foil box? Remember Mike's 2 boxes, his first 2 collector boosters. These are, I believe, Mike's either 3 and 4 or 5 and 6. Not sure if squeaked in some more in a live stream there. Grackmaw, Skeetorm. But remember the first 2 boxes that Mike did have 3 foils in each as well. Including some really nice ones. Cragplate Belith. Or Baloth. I don't know. I'm actually not sure on how to pronounce that. But I keep saying Belith and no one said otherwise, so I'll just keep going with that. But I'm always, my ears are always open if you guys have pronunciation suggestions. Cherix, Angel of Destiny foil mythic. We have Jace Mirror Mage, Borderless Planeswalker, Skyclave Shade foil showcase rare. Anawan, the Ruin Thief. These are from the Zendikar Rising Special Commander decks. Relic Robber foil. Crag Crown Pathway Borderless. Kaza Royal Chaser. I've not had any foil expeditions, so we're getting down to the second to last pack on the left half of box number 2. Hopefully box number 1 didn't steal them all. That'd be quite saddening. We have Turntimber Symbiosis, Branchloft Pathway, Riverglide Pathway, and Dark Slick Shores. I don't think we've seen this one before. The shores are looking a little bit dark. I see it. I see it. Okay. I still prefer, in terms of the water ones that we've seen, well, ones involving water. I'm not calling Blue Mana water. I do prefer that Seachrome Coast. Like I said earlier, in this video, to be exact, I love that bird. I love him. I wonder what his name would be. I'm assuming it's a he. Don't know why. We have Squad Commander and foil Seagate Restoration. So we had 2 foil mythics in this box. And Nisa of Shadowed Bows, Planeswalker. So 2 Borderless Mythic Planeswalkers and 2 foil mythics, regular art, as well as 2 already on the extended arts. We're getting more mythics here. Again, we're down 3-1 on the expedition foils. See how this plays out, and then the last 5 packs remaining after this. I believe there's 6 on each side. This is the first one. Archpriest of Iona, Magmatic Channeler, Crag Crown Pathway, and Anawan, the Ruin Thief foil. That's the mythic pile. That is the complete wrong pile. It's supposed to go in the mythic foil pile. So lots of mythics here. Like I said, aside from Expedition Foils. Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. Coveted Prize. Lotus Cobra. I love Lotus Cobra. He's cute. Shadow's Verdict. Come on, don't let us go home empty-handed here. Give us more Expedition Foils. Shatterskull Charger. Lotus Cobra Foil. I'm digging the amounts of Lotus Cobras we're seeing here. We have Kazendu Mammoth. Description of Insight Foil Extended Art. Alright, cutting it close here. 3 packs, if I can count. Yeah, just 3 left for Mike. Scourge of the Skyclaves. So we're getting a lot of mythics here. Getting a lot of mythics. Felidar Retreat. Needleverge Pathway Foil, which is what we got last box as well. 2 foil borderless Needleverge Pathways. Soul Shatter. Roiling Vortex. Clearwater Pathway. Very nice. Foil Verdant Catacombs. Now, I think I actually did get like a foil Verdant last time. If not, welcome to this new addition to Mike's collection. But if I did, definitely not a bad thing to have 2 foil Expedition Verdant Catacombs. That's really nice art as well. That's by Elena Danner. Alright, very cool. So we did get 2 fetches. Verdant Catacombs and Wooded Foothills. 1 pack remaining. Can we get back-to-back 3 Expedition Foil boxes? And here he's Lithoforming, Shatterskull Charger, Needleverge Pathway, Runaway Canopy Baloth. That was not intended. But we have Zarathan the Trickster. Although that would have been a really cool way to reveal a foil Cavern of Souls. But that was not what happened. But that is it for these 2 boxes. Let's get into our recap here. Just 2 foils in the second box, 3 foils in the first. Let's take a look first, starting off with our non-foils. We had Grove of the Burn Willows, Strip Mine, Wasteland, and Arid Mesa. And for our 5 foils, Ancient Tomb, Seachrome Coast, Wooded Foothills, Dark Slick Shores, and Verdant Catacombs. Mythic-wise, in the borderless sector, we had 1 of each of those planeswalkers, Nahiri, Jace, and Nissa. For foil borderless, we had 2 Needleverge Pathways. Just 2 showcase rare foils, Lotus Cobra and Skyclave Shade. Lots of showcase rares, though. Looks like 1 of each, except for if there is a blue one. I feel like there should be 1 in every color. It's not coming to me right now, but otherwise it looks right. Then we did get a lot of mythics in the second box. The second box really carried the mythic count here. But we did see Scourge of the Skyclaves, Angel of Destiny, and Seagate Restoration. Regular foils. Did see 1 foil extended art, Anawan, the Ruin Thief. And then for extended art non-foils, 3 from that second box. Forsaken Monument, Agadeem's Awakening, Anawan, Turntimber Symbiosis, and Scourge of the Skyclaves. Foil extended art rares. Let's go through them. A couple of duplicates in here. You know, we had 2 Inscriptions of Insight, I believe, as well as those Tabaraxes. Yep, 2 Inscriptions of Insight. And the 2 Tabaraxes. I think those were the only 2 duplicates. And then for our non-foil extended arts, I'll go through those as well. Then we will be done here. But thank you so much to Mike for letting me open these on up for you. It's very cool. Mike actually discovered our shop. Even though our shop has been here in Pinellas Park, Florida for the past 5 years. Actually first discovered us a couple months ago here watching the YouTube videos. So that is super awesome. And Mike continues to support the shop and the channel, which is really great. Thank you so much. But that is it for me here tonight. Like I said, on Magic, do have some more personal break videos coming up. But if you can't get enough of Zendikar Rising, there are a lot of openings of Zendikar, especially collector boosters on the channel. That playlist will show towards the end of the video if you want to check that out. But also, of course, whenever Commander Legends comes out. Now, I know there's been a lot of leaks. Spoiler season was supposed to start last week, but I think with the set being pushed back, spoiler season got pushed back as well. But I know there's a lot of new Commander cards. Of course, it's a Commander set. And I also saw, like I said, these are leaks. It doesn't mean they're 100% true, but Scroll Rack is being reprinted at Mythic. So that would be definitely be, that's what I was attempting, a very good reprint there. So let me know your thoughts not only on this box, but what you think of the upcoming Commander Legends set so far from what we know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. But of course, like I said, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to not forget to hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts, as I said, on this box, these boxes, and Commander Legends in these comment section down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us, so please consider hitting that subscribe button. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you again to Mike, and I hope you all stay safe, take care, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye!